Josh the Retro Dad, the $100 challenge. So what is it? Well, I'll explain it to you like this. I'm tired of spending my own money, and I've seen other content creators pop up on my feed recently. I didn't know they existed till about this year, like Phoenix Resale, Chase at the Right Price. They've been doing it for years. Watching their stuff, I'm going, can an average gamer like myself, average collector, can they turn around and make a business out of this, take $100 and turn it into a massive collection equaling $20,000? $100 challenge. So I got a lot of games high on my list, and I'll talk about that soon. Here are the rules. 1, I had to start with $100, with the exception of some trades. I'll talk about that in a minute. 2, I can't sell the collection to get more money unless it's a label upgrade, or if I'm getting like a different kind of cart I'm swapping out of the box, that's an exception. So I can't sell the collection to get more funds. Rule number 3, I cannot buy any more retro or vintage games, any video games period, unless it comes from the budget of the $100 challenge. I'm building it like a business. That's the whole plan. Can an average gamer, an average collector like myself, who don't have the skills like some of these other guys who are doing it for years, can I turn around and flip and make that collection up to $20,000? Rule 4, I can't get help. And I'm not talking about have a friend come with me. No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about I can't go ask a guru or one of these other YouTubers for their expertise. At least not for the first couple months. Most collectors, they want to go out there and go lone wolf. Rule 5, cannot buy for another console. So I can't get the Dreamcast or Atari 5200. There is an exception to it. The exception is handheld games like the Game Gear, something like that. That's okay. Handheld games okay. A Tiger handheld game's okay. But I can't buy like another console I do not own. So I can't buy like the Dreamcast. I can buy the Dreamcast, but I can't keep it. I have to flip it. That's why I do when I got a stack of disc-only games. I turned around and traded them at Double Jump Games. So it's going to start June 1st and end the week before Portland Retro Gaming Expo 2024. So 3 months, 3 weeks. Can it happen? So I have different tiers, and we're going to use gambling terms. There's the mini, which would be a $5,000 increase. There's the minor, a $10,000 increase. The major, a $15,000 increase. In the grand, $20,000 or more for a video game collection. Now, I have a good collection already, but there's a lot of things I want to get, and honestly, I'm tired of spending my money on it and taking from the family. I gotta think about them. I have a good collection. I don't need this stuff, but it's a challenge. I've been doing YouTube content for 10 years. For this 11th year, I want to challenge myself. If I can get out of my head as a collector, think more like a business. Other guys can do it. Hey, I've been doing just as long, but they make a business out of it. Can I do a business out of it in a short period of time? You'll come along with me every step of the way. Every other week, I'll do a video like this. I'll show you my sales, my pickups, what's going on as the business, if I'm reaching that goal or not. Now, there's a chance I might not make this happen. That's okay too. It's a lesson learned. Should be entertaining. So there's some challenges. 1, I'm not a reseller. I'm a collector. And I gotta get out of that mindset. I gotta think more like a business to make this work. In my area smaller, and I had to start with that small area of a smaller town. There's like a couple of different small towns here. Like last summer, I got really lucky. That's why I thought about doing this last year. I think it's going to be a challenge. I'm going to have to venture out probably to Portland, Gresham, and Hillsborough. That's going to take time, money, energy. Switching to voiceover mode, there are other challenges. Untested consoles, broken consoles, and here's an example. I got this at a garage sale recently, a 3DS XL for $10. Great buy. It needed a battery replacement. So I bought a battery. I popped in the new battery, turned on, everything's great for a little bit, and it'll say an issue and shut down. I'm going to charge it to see what happens. Maybe that's the issue. I don't think it is. I think it's a goner because I bought a battery at Double Jump. And this, I might be out 18 bucks.
Switching to voiceover mode. Untested games. Untested units. You take a gamble. It was $10. Not a bad gamble, but it does not work. Even though I replaced the battery, there's something wrong internally. It might be an easy fix, but I don't feel right selling someone a potentially broken system. The $10 is not bad. I've had really bad luck lately buying handheld units like the DS or the 3DS. Oh, another challenge is the competition. It's fierce out there. I gotta find the stuff, and I gotta find the time to do this. I'm extremely busy. Full-time job, full-time family. And doing video production like I'm doing for this challenge and for Strange Occurrence. And just work and life. I've had no time to game because I'm constantly working on videos. I'm not complaining, this is what I love to do. And I hope you guys enjoy watching it.
I love the Game Boy. You know that if you watch this channel for a while. I want a Game Boy kiosk. A Sega Saturn kiosk. I almost got one, but I just could not make it work, and I'm tired of spending my own money. That's why I'm hoping this can work out. Here's some of the higher things I want to get besides a kiosk. Yes, I want a Game Boy kiosk. I want a Sega Saturn kiosk and M82 demo unit. Those are high on the list. But for that grand, I'm not including that because it would eat up my cap the cost for all these. If it becomes more successful and I go past the grand, we can talk about that.
I want an Earthbound CIB, or at least in the box, with at least the guide with the scratch and sniff smellies.
Illusion of Gaia CIB or in the box.
I want a Cosmikaze Squirrel for the Super Nintendo, complete in the box or in the box. I want a box for Captain Commando. Skyblaze.
I want Super Punch-Out in the box.
Killer Instinct CIB with the Killer Instinct soundtrack. I also got some Nintendo boxes I want to get. Usually have Zen in the box. I love to get Zen again, but Zen has gone up so much in value. Die Hard also I want the box. I wouldn't mind getting a box with either Bonk's Adventure or Panic Restaurant. I got a couple boxes I wouldn't mind getting for the Game Boy, either like Castlevania Adventure 2, Belmont's Revenge, or Castlevania Adventure, or TMNT Fall of the Foot Clan. I wouldn't mind getting that box either. Oh, Chrono Trigger CIB, Super Mario RPG CIB, Demon's Crest CIB, Final Fight 2 or Final Fight 3 CIB, Mr. Do CIB. A lot of Super Nintendo games I want to get CIB. And just looking at how much the Super Nintendo games have gone up over the last couple years, especially completing the box, that's where this challenge has to work. Most of the boxes I look at now are above $50. I have some other things on the list too, but they're just some examples.
And I'll be doing giveaways too for the $100 challenge. So I'll be looking for stuff to put in the giveaway pile. The giveaway will happen towards the end of the series at 3 months, 3 week. Could happen sooner. If I get to a certain subscriber amount, I might give away a lot more stuff a lot more quicker. And I hope you join me on this crazy adventure. I don't know how it's going to turn out, and that's kind of exciting. It can go the right way, it could go the wrong way, a little bit of both, maybe in the middle. Like I said, I have the mini, minor, major, grand. When I asked if they have a Sega, Atari, Game Boy, Nintendo, any kind of Nintendo, 64. Nope, we kept those. I saw a Pokemon in there, Mario Galaxy. I only put some stuff online last night. I was like, I don't know. So I put 5 items to start with and something sold. Just a little bit crazy right now with the office, and a lot of things have been rearranged the last couple weeks. And as we head to garage sale season, I need the funds. And right now I'm negotiating a lot of posters, and there might be game ones in there. It's probably one of those epic buys I've ever done in years. There's easily, don't know what else is in here. There's easily probably $1,000 worth in here, if not more. Look at that bozo for Earthbound. The $100 challenge is taking over my life. If you like what you watch, please subscribe, hit that bell notification, get to know about what else I'm posting. I do a lot more stuff on TikTok with shorter videos. Please sub, follow, like, comment, and see you later.